Okay, so welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks since I've last vlogged. Life has really taken over. I've been incredibly busy with lots of commercial projects that I've been doing, but it's finally nice to be able to step away from the studio and into a maker's paradise. I'm here today with my friend Tully. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you, man.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Sure.
How's everything going on?
It's going all right.
Yeah. You've been around China for a very long time, and I have been telling people, especially people in Shenzhen, that whenever I come over to your house, I come over to a miniature version of Huashanbei electronics market. What we've got here on the left-hand side is we've just got tons and tons of components and electronics. No other place that I know of in Shenzhen has this apart from like the electronics market. So the reason why we're doing this blog post is because I sent you a video of this really cool 360 camera clip, and I want to try replicate it. Now you've built something very much similar to what I want to try and do. Can you explain to me the process that you went to do this?
Well, just by coincidence, I had the same idea, like an idea for the same kind of shot, I don't know, like a couple weeks before you sent me that video. So I quickly just rigged up this crazy contraption here, which is just really simple, just a monopole and some string. Yeah,
so let's try it. Let's see what kind of crazy shots we can do. Let's make some magic happen. This is a proper old school DIY job going on here. If you can't buy it, you make it. That's the maker mentality in you. So have you always been making your own solutions to things? If you have something that you want to try and do, you can't immediately buy it. You just try and make it yourself.
Well, at a certain age, I didn't know how to make stuff. So at that point, I just took all my toys apart to learn how they work.
So you've got the Canon M50.
Correct.
Yeah, the Canon M50 is quite a good little camera.
I'm really happy with it.
Is that your main camera?
It is. Let's see if this is in the shot. That's the real question. Oh, it's not. Somehow it's not high enough. Or I'll tilt it some more.
Right, so it's not just a case of balancing it out. It's a case of being able to angle it enough so you don't see the counterweight on the other side.
Correct. Yeah. And try to stand under the string, like look up and see where that center is. And so the truth is right now it's like a little bit rocky.
Yeah.
It's like swinging back and forth. And like every time we push on it to give it some power, like it starts rocking more. So the best way to do it is to wind it up.
Right. So you wind it up and then it just rotates naturally. Keep the string here.
All right.
I can't hear you properly.
All right, so now you stand here and then
let's have a little look, and it looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah, and if you watch like a lot of movies, cinematic movies, you'll see this move constantly, except they're doing it with like 600-pound dollies.
I want to try it with the Insta360 because I really love the idea of experimenting with different cameras. And the Insta360, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Like it's really good when it's really good lighting, but every time I've used it in low light conditions, it's just not doing it for me. There's a few artifacts in there especially when there's movement. This place is really lit up, so I'm kind of hoping it's going to be good. There's a really interesting project that I hope to do with you soon. I'm not going to disclose too much of that today, but stay tuned for something that's going to be a slightly action-packed and a bit different to what you've seen me talk about and do. So until next time, guys, Tully, it's been a pleasure.
All right, thanks.
Yeah?
I hope we do some more adventures together.
Definitely. I'm sure we will. Stay safe. I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.